Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do this. I guess like this, huh? Yeah, there we go. Oh my. Well, that was incredible. Hello Reformers, and welcome to a special feature of The Free Ones. Now this is a game that's coming out on Steam on July 12th, and if you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. It's all about parkour, it's all about platforming, it's all about fantastic story, and we're gonna check it out.
My last memory of the outside world was when I was 12. I was living on my granddad's farm. Then one day, my life was turned upside down. They came for me. They kidnapped me and turned me into a slave. There's lots of others in the same situation. We are their prisoners.
I was actually thinking to myself that there was going to be much more in the way of narrative, and that's the reason why I wasn't really saying anything. Well, let's see what happens now that we've reached the bottom. It seems like we need to go over there.
In here? Where did it come from?
Ooh, look at that. Wow, we've got some really awesome momentum as well. Look at that. That is crazy jumping ability right there. Our guy must be on stilts or some kind of pogo stick, perhaps. But it is very enjoyable to jump, that is for sure. Ooh, okay, let's be careful. There is definitely a huge sense of speed as well. So when you're jumping, it is... wow. It's very, very quick indeed. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, just bear in mind that later down the line, I have seen that you're going to be getting a grappling hook, so it's gonna be even better because you're gonna have all these wonderful acrobatics to do.
Attach this to your hand and join us. What's that doing there?
Oh, there you go. Oh yes, there's the grappling hook, which is what I was talking about. Fantastic. Okay, so space to jump. Ah, okay, so yeah, we need to do this and then jump. There we go. So we're learning how to use the grappling hook to its highest effect, and it's actually extremely fun. Okay, let's see if I can do this. No, that did not work. No, that did not work. We want to do this a little bit differently. There we go. Phew, that was actually kind of close. I actually thought we might be in a bit of trouble there. For a second. What's this? What was that? What was that? I have no clue. But I guess, collectible of some kind, maybe? Oh yeah, it's very, very free-flowing and pretty awesome, actually, because you can use the grappling hook to just artificially increase your momentum in such a way as to make it very fluid. Very, very fluid indeed. And obviously, you can see the crosshair here as well, by the way. I don't know whether you noticed earlier, but the further you are away from a wooden target, the further apart the crosshair appears. So it is obviously going to indicate how, you know, how effective, or shall we say, how out of range or how in range you are going to be.
What is this place?
Well, I have no idea, but it's looking extremely beautiful at the moment. Okay, let's see. Wow, is it open world? I have no idea, but it's crazy. It's crazy how large this actually is, and I'm thinking that I would like to interact with some of these doors, but maybe that is not the way just yet. And, did I just kill myself almost? Almost. I'm trying to be a bit careful here, because on the one hand, no. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself, what can I actually do? You know, the amount of things that I can do seem almost endless, because most of the wooden, shall we say, structures and things are interactable with the grappling hook.
Ah, I see by your hand you found the gauntlet. I'm Lana. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Theo.
Welcome to Dia. All of us refugees here used to be slaves. Unfortunately, we're stuck on this island.
What do you mean, stuck? Isn't there any way to leave?
Well, there might be one way. See that train line? It runs all the way to the continent. Our best chance of escape is restoring the power to the line. It's dangerous, but with your help, we can try leaving this place tonight. Or you can give up and stay here in Dia.
I've been a prisoner here for too long. I'll give anything a try. Count me in.
Nighttime is our best chance of keeping a low profile. I'll go and get you something that should help with the journey ahead. Try to rest and get your strength back. You're finally awake. While you were sleeping, I improved your grapple. You can use 3 with each reload. And I set up a walkie-talkie system so we can stay in touch. All set?
No, not really. But then again, I haven't got much choice.
We want the same thing, Theo. Follow the passage until you reach the power plant. I'll stay in contact.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I've got an upgraded grapple hook. As you can see by the crosshair, there are 3 pips above the crosshair. And that would obviously, I guess, indicate that there are 3 charges of the grapple to be used. Alright. I actually very much like the minimal UI that they've got going here, because there's no unnecessary clutter at all, and I assume... Isn't there something for me to do here? There's probably like a secret or something like that, because apparently there's a bunch of secrets in this game. So there is definitely something up there, but I don't exactly know how I'm gonna... Oh, no, apparently there isn't anything up there. Well, never mind then. Never mind. But there are definitely secrets in this game. That is for sure. So we should probably be on the lookout for those.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
What's wrong?
I'm just making sure the walkie-talkies work. Say loud and clear.
Loud and clear?
Great.
You can use up to 3 grapples. Well, thank you. Yes, I know that. Okay, so... Ah, yes, okay. Here we go, let's do it. Nice. And then we reload. So, if you are in the air, it appears as though you cannot reload while that is happening. But once you get back on the ground, then it's okay. Then you're all good. Oh my. Well, this is gonna be fun. I am not entirely confident about my abilities. Oh dear. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. Okay, so what I need to do is I think I'm gonna need to go this way first. Like so. No, oh, wait a minute. Oh, never mind. Oh, I'm alive. Oh, I was alive for a very, very small period of time. Okay. Ah, okay. There you go. Okay, so, my bad. I wasn't really understanding exactly what I could do to get onto a flat surface, but it appears like you can use the grappling hook without pressing space, and it will just take you onto a flat surface, which is pretty awesome. And there we have it. Nice, we made it. And what's this? Is there anything that I can do here? I think there are a couple of things that I can pick up, maybe? Nah, doesn't seem like that would be the case. No, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, so let me let me not die and fall down here again. That would not be good. There we go. Okay, so I suppose I should go through here. Or perhaps not. That's definitely not the way either. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. Ah, it seems like I have to go up this way.
I didn't know there were coal mines here.
They used to mine the coal straight from the canyon walls. When the seams ran out, they started digging large tunnels underground.
I've only ever known the tunnels. I haven't seen daylight in years.
I actually missed this collectible back here, so I'm gonna go and get it. Or I hoped to get it. Let me see if I can do it this way. No. Ah! Oh, I had no idea. I had no idea. Look at that. That is really, really awesome. Okay, so apparently you can use a grappling hook as a kind of mainstay, so you can just kind of stay where you are. Unfortunately, that does not give you a reload, as you can blatantly tell. So, yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to do this again. Let's see if I can make it this time. See, now here's the thing. I can actually easily make it. It's just the fact that I can't make it while getting the collectible. Ah, well, never mind. Maybe I should just not even bother to get the collectible right now. I'd like to see what actually happens with the story, after all. But I'm going to try it one more time. Oh, there we go. And the one more time actually does work. Oh, that's good. Alright, there's actually a guard tower over there by the looks of things, as you can see. And how do I... Interesting. Not entirely sure how I'm supposed to do this. I guess like this, huh? Yeah, there we go. Oh my. Well, that was incredible. How am I supposed to get up there though now? Maybe not at all. Aha, yes. If at first the path ahead of you does not seem clear, then of course, check the other way. Alright, so let's see. Is there anything else I can do here? I guess I can just jump. Yeah, I've got to really put more faith in the jumping abilities of our character. As I fall to my death. Yes, I should really put more faith in my jumping abilities because, in general, it's very floaty, really, really high distance, and it's definitely something we should do more of. Just when I don't see wood, it's just like, oh, no grappling hook, what am I supposed to do, you know? So, that's the sort of thing that happens. Anyway, let's do this. There we go, easy enough. And the bridge, thankfully this time, is completely intact.
Hey Theo, do you remember the continent?
Well, I can remember my granddad. And his farm.
I'm sure you'll see him again as soon as we get off of this island.
I hope so.
I hope so for their sake. I mean, being imprisoned for their entire lives, that must be extremely inconvenient, and that is obviously a huge understatement. Okay, let's see if I can... What? What am I supposed to do there? I have no idea. Do I have to go up here? Or do I have to go up there? Ah, we already came up this way, so it seems like... Ah, there we go. That's where I need to go. Okay. Okay, that was slight error. Okay, let's do it this way. There we go. Yeah, there we are. That's what we like. Okay, so if I go up this way... Yeah, there we go. Nice. And there's some more wood over there, which I can use to get onto the highest level. And we're now done. Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't know me, then you will know, perhaps, that from, you know, seeing my channel, that I'm not exactly great at platformers, and indeed puzzle games. And indeed, this is very much a combination of the two with a great narrative story. And, well, suffice it to say, I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it at all. So if you'd like to check this out, I'd highly recommend going to the link in the description and checking it out yourself, because personally I feel like the visuals are fantastic, and obviously escaping from an extremely, well, it's a beautiful environment, but it's obviously very hostile to the inhabitants, you know, the prisoners, of course. And being able to escape from that is obviously something that is a worthwhile goal in itself. And I just don't think that I'm the right person to help them with this. Oh, wait, maybe I can. Oh yeah, there we go. We actually did it. Okay. Wow, that was crazy. I actually thought I was gonna die there for a second. I really did. Really thought I was gonna die.
I thought this part of the island had been abandoned.
It was.
Then why are those crates moving?
Oh, right. There used to be transport goods, but nobody comes here because there aren't any resources left.
Wow. Okay, so this game just literally gets that much better, because initially you think to yourself, oh, okay, I can jump, you know, I can jump pretty far, and you're like, yeah, I like that, you know? And then you get the grapple hook, and then you're like, okay, well, I like that, that's pretty cool, you know, you can grapple and all that sort of stuff. And then they're like, okay, so here you go, now you can grapple 3 times. And I think that's pretty awesome in itself. And then they give you all these insane puzzles, which I'm not very good at, so it's just absolutely giving you that snowball effect, where you go from one extremely difficult thing to another. I'm actually doing this very, very novice-like, because in general, what you could have done there, if you're really good at this kind of game, you probably could have done that whole momentum thing, where you just swung, like, maybe, I don't know, twice, maybe 3 times, and then you would get across just from momentum alone. So that's certainly something to take into account if you do check this out and indeed pick it up. But I tend to do things a little bit slower, because I just want to make sure that we have a higher success rate. And if I try to do things quicker, then obviously that's not really going to work too well, for me at least. Alright, let's see if I can do this. There we go. There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the momentum. The momentum is extremely fun to use as well. And this is basically, I feel like this controls very similarly to Mirror's Edge. I don't know whether you know that game, but Mirror's Edge is very, very much, it gives you that same kind of feeling. That same kind of feeling when you're doing the parkour. Not as, well, personally I feel like Mirror's Edge is very much kind of almost motion sickness inducing sometimes. This is not, however. So if you do suffer from motion sickness like I do sometimes, then this might be something for you, because you don't have to worry so much about getting that. And yeah, pretty good. Pretty good, because right now we're just grappling, you know? We're just grappling along happily and falling and dying, because that's what happens. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try and do... Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this properly. No! Okay, I almost did it. Almost this time. Okay, come on now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I had to use all 3 charges that time. So it seems like using everything at your disposal is certainly the way to go. There we go. And you got to look around as well. Your entire environment seems to be tailored to using the grappling hook, and that's fantastic. You know, you can obviously tell that the levels have been handcrafted specifically for this. And I actually wonder whether it has mod support. If it has mod support and players can create their own levels, then I think it's going to have a very, very long lifespan as well, which is pretty cool in itself.
What about you? What do you remember about the continent?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I've never been to the continent. I was born on this island. My parents were slaves.
I didn't even think that was possible.
I know.
Yeah, a very sad story by the looks of things right here. Everyone seems to be just full of hope and just trying to, you know, get along, trying to get out of here, and hopefully they're going to be able to do that. I have no idea where I am right now. I'm in a very scary looking part of the island at the moment. I guess I have to get up there. Yes, I certainly have to get up there. Okay, let's do it. There we go. No. Oh, are you serious? Okay, wait, there we go. That was much better. Oh, I jumped a little bit too early. Well, thankfully you don't take full damage, so it's not too big a deal. Yeah, well, you can easily tell that I am pretty awful at platforming, but it is a huge amount of fun, and that's really all that matters when you're playing a game, isn't it? Otherwise, if it wasn't fun, I probably would have already quit already, because it is one of those games that I probably find kind of frustrating if it wasn't like this, where it's just got a huge amount of... I don't know, it just feels fun to play, you know what I mean? I don't know whether you know what I'm talking about right there, but, you know, it's kind of like that. And, is that it? I picked up a collectible. Ah, there we go, that's where we need to go. Awesome. Alright, well, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to see more, then by all means let me know, but otherwise, do check out the game. There is a link in the description. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.